CFI or somebody tells you, look, here's some examples of guys that made really bad decisions, and here's all the steps along the way where they could have averted that, right? So everybody kind of gets that training, but the thing is, you don't realize exactly how insidious that chain is, right? Because it creeps up on you. It's not obvious in the moment that you're on this accident chain that's going to lead to tragedy, right? I'll give you a really good example. A couple years ago, we have an aerobatic contest. I got to go to an aerobatic contest, right? And my aircraft, most aerobatic aircraft are VFR only aircraft, meaning they don't have the instruments on board to fly in clouds, right? As you know, just for everybody else, to fly in a cloud, you got to have certain instruments on the plane so that you can tell which way your ass is in the cloud, right? Because you no longer have a visual reference. And to save weight, aerobatic airplanes, they don't put all those systems in there, right? Because you're not going to fly aerobatics in the cloud, so you don't need them.
No point.
Exactly. So I'm trying to get to this aerobatic contest. My friends are already on their way. And we have the marine layer here in San Diego, right? The clouds just roll in off the water, and it's only maybe 500,000 feet thick, but these clouds just whoosh, roll in all the way to the mountains, intersect the mountain range out east of San Diego. And so I'm flying around underneath this marine layer, and I'm looking for a way to get through the clouds, right? It's been kind of broken all morning. There's been holes here and there. And so I'm flying around trying to get a hole so I can get out of the marine layer and go on my way over to where the aerobatic contest is. And there's no holes. And I am flying out east, coming up on the mountains, and you look, right? You're underneath a cloud layer, and you look and you go, okay, well, there's where the clouds hit the mountains. I can clearly see 3 miles away over there, the clouds are intersecting the mountains, so I won't fly over there, right? I don't want to be the dumbass that flies into the mountain in the cloud. We call that CFIT, controlled flight into terrain, right? So you think, all right, well, I just won't go over there. And that's sort of where, experience is a great teacher, because if you haven't been in this situation, you don't realize that it's not 3 miles away. It is not 3 miles away. As you're flying around, the mist and the visibility, right, are dropping. And all of a sudden, I look down out the side of my open cockpit here, and I look down, and the ground is going away, right? The clouds, I am starting to be in the clouds. Even though I can clearly see a line where the clouds hit the mountains over here, that's not where the clouds are. I'm already in the mist and the vapor and all this stuff, and the visibility is disappearing. The ground is going away. And that's how it happens, right? That event right there, you grow by leaps and bounds because you go, this is way different than I thought it was.